All right, Jack, talk to me a little bit about this first game and just kind of your performance overall.
Yeah, really excited for the way our guys came out and played. Obviously, they put on a show, lit up the scoreboard. It was really great for a lot of new guys to get some varsity action for the first time in their careers and to play at a high level. But just overall, very excited for them to come away with a win and the confidence that they have moving forward.
First play, 69 yards, bomb from your junior quarterback to Jace Allensworth. What was that like to see kind of get on the board, especially with a guy taking his first varsity snap?
Yeah, we had been working on that play for a while. We wanted to stretch the field early in the game, kind of air it out, get those receivers going, get John going, give him some confidence. Didn't think it was going to spring all the way for a touchdown, but when you put a ball in a playmaker's hands like Jace Allensworth, something special is going to happen. So I thought John had really good protection on that play. He had a lot of options, and he took the best one that he had, and obviously we came away with the score.
How about John's play tonight?
Really excited for the way John played. I think the way that John prepares for these games, it's no surprise that he was able to play the way that he did tonight. I think there's a couple plays that he would want back. Obviously, your first time starting, there's a lot of things to clean up, but John has a lot of confidence, and he's got the confidence of his teammates, and he's got a lot of weapons around him that he can dish the ball to. So he had really good protection, really good blocking up front, got the run game going as well. So I think overall, just really impressed with the way that he's prepared to play in these games and the way that he played tonight.
The play of your kind of three-headed monster at running back right now with Triplett and Benz and Bearhorst. What was that like to see those guys really toe the rubber well tonight and take it to the house?
It's great, and I tell you, when one's going to play well and the other ones can step in and play just as well, it's going to give them some more rest. And I think the deeper we can be in that spot, the more effective we can be as an offense. Obviously, we want to run the football. That's how you're going to win games, especially down the stretch. But, just for all those guys to really get going and have chances, I think shows how much they prepared for this moment, how ready they were. And so all three of them kind of give us a little bit different dynamic. Obviously, Ollie's the man right now, but he's also the man on defense. He's the man on special teams. So the guy's got to get a drink of water at some point. So when we put Noah Benz in, we know there's not much of a drop-off. Same thing with Abel. All these guys have really been preparing, and they shine tonight.
Noah Benz kind of his coming out party tonight. I know you've been really high on that young man. How about his performance in his first varsity minutes?
Yeah, when he runs behind his pads and gets going, he's hard to bring down. And I think that he's just a guy that when he's holding on to the football, he's a whole lot better athlete than maybe some people think. But really, he just got good vision and good patience. But when it's time to go, he's going to go. But I think that he would also give a lot of credit to his linemen up front. Those guys really got after it today. Got under the pads of the D-line and got them out of the way, and I think it makes guys like Noah Benz's job a whole lot easier.
You did have 3 touchdowns called back due to penalty. I imagine you'd like to clean that up.
Oh, yeah, and I think we want our guys to be aggressive. We want them to play with an edge, but we obviously don't want it to come at the cost of scoring points. So, we'll get on the film. We'll see what needs to be corrected, but we want our guys to play hard. We want them to play aggressive and toe the line, but, yeah, certainly we don't want to go over the line.
Your defense was inches and seconds, literally probably milliseconds away from a shutout tonight.
Yeah.
How do you assess their play after week 1?
Yeah, I think early on they played well. Obviously, they were stingy, and the starters played like starters, and it's good to get some backups in the game and kind of get their feet wet at the varsity level, get them some live leverage reps against another varsity team. So I think overall it's a good learning experience for everybody. A lot of things that we can fix, a lot of things that we can approach the right way and pull from this film. So as long as we're improving, I think that's what we're looking for.
Finally, Alton Marquette comes to town next week. I know it's a little early, but going into that week, does this game give you a little extra boost, a little extra confidence heading into week 2?
I would say so. I think we're starting to form our identity. We're starting to figure out who we are, and I think we know who the guys are that we can lean on, but how can we get them the ball in different spaces, who the guys are that we can put in the game after the starters that we can lean on. We know that Alton Marquette's going to come here and he's going to give us their best shot. I think it's always great when we can play another team from our diocese. I think that Alton Marquette's a team on the rise,